What do we got? 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Man, I just made it. Live for the first hour of Monday Night Raw. Let's do it. Make sure I got everybody locked in here. Hold on. Let me switch that to 4 weeks. Membership or subscription? What do you guys think? Let's do 4 weeks subscription. How about that? Custom that. 4 weeks plus subscribers. You are up in this chat. Salute. See if that worked out. We got just over 5 minutes before Raw hits the airwaves on Netflix. I'm hoping to be live with you guys for the whole first hour. Not sure if they're going to let me, but we'll see. Here we go. Unit, salute. What's up, Colin? What up, Pick Six? Mr. Block Eye. Mr. Block Eyes. Haven't seen Mr. Block Eyes in 20, 25 years. Eddie Brash. Acid. Adam Cleary. What's up, everybody? Now, for my replay unit, this is going to come as a shocker. I went live with 0 seconds of notice. A pop-up live stream. Who would have thought? Of course, we're playing around. I always do that. How do I lower this Netflix volume? Hold on. I got to hear BC's playback. Damn, they're jamming out before the... they just have this one song just blasting, man. No lyrics. Just instruments. Hold on, here we go. I gotta hear my own playback for a second. Check 1 2, check 1 2. BC in the unit coming at you. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Mr. Block Ice, Eddie Brash, Adam Cleary, King J, Jacqueline Robinson, Jane Donnelly, Melvin, Laura, James Shrimp Fajitas, G, Glover, and Crazy Country coming at you. I don't know. My audio sounds good. My playback sounds good, guys. That's good to know. So we might be able to do... I have... visual. It looks like I am pretty live. I got a fresh cup of coffee. I got some unit members ready to rock out for a little bit. I say we do this, man. 1 straight hour live. You know, I always review Monday Night Raw. And a lot of you guys, you know, you're like, damn, BC's ripping it, but he's dropping facts. I always like when you guys can see in real time, like my critique, you know what I mean? I'm not sleeping on it, not overthinking anything. In real time, how bad this show is. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this show tonight is good. It's Mania season. I'm hoping they deliver tonight. But if not, we are going to have to rip it, man. So the first hour, guys, will be live tonight. Come back to the channel tomorrow. I'll have the rest of the review, hour 2 and the last half an hour. They've been going about 2.5 hours, not 3 full. So the whole 2.5 hours will be reviewed. First hour tonight live. The rest of the show tomorrow, probably in a pre-record. I'm probably going to have to record that very early, but that'll be up to you guys hopefully by noon. Smash the up if you don't mind, guys. Help out that algorithm, whether you're live or you're going to be part of the replay unit, which is going to be the majority of you guys, because I did not give any notice I was going live. But replay unit, make sure you smash that, man. You guys got to do just as much as the live unit. Even more, man. There's going to be more of the replay unit. So smash that up. What's up, everybody? Colin, 2-spot coffee, man. Thank you, Colin. Gold team. Actually, a VIP coffee member, too. So Colin's just chucking a bunch of coffees. Drake versus Kendrick at Mania. Bro. Yeah, that was a controversial halftime show, Colin. A lot of people are not digging that, man. You got to really like the rap game. You got to really understand and like Kendrick, and a lot of people do. But for a Super Bowl, man, you got to check off a lot of boxes, you know? Somebody like Rihanna can pull that off. That's universal. Kendrick, we found out last night, is not universal, man. A lot of people didn't know what was going on. He's not a performer for Super Bowl. He's not. He's a good performer. I love they call him the flare jeans. We call them baggy pants back in the day. The baggy pants were in style, bro, and they would go over your shoes. So I was digging the dude. But a lot of people are just not going to understand that for the Super Bowl, man. And then people are trying to like be like, well, that's because they don't understand the Drake feud. and then what they were wearing, and it's about like racial tensions, and so there's a lot of underlining stories that they were telling. Beast guys, we shouldn't have to dissect this shit. It's a halftime show, so I'm glad he was doing a lot of underlining shit, but the rest of the world is just trying to watch a show, man. So I don't know, man. It was a weird show for BC. It really was, but if you really like rap, it was probably legendary. If it's not your cup of coffee, it was probably the worst halftime show you've ever seen. James Schiffer-Heater just said it was weird. Yeah, a lot of people said they just couldn't hear him or they just didn't understand what he was saying. But again, if you know Kendrick, that's kind of also the style. I just thought the performance would be better. I knew what I was getting with Kendrick. I thought the performance would be next level. I mean, the dude was just kind of doing like these weird little Charlotte Flair robotic movements, There was no like performance in it, I felt. Very substandard dancing. I could have went in there. Shane McMahon was there. Vince McMahon was live. Tony Khan. The four of us with The Undertaker. The five of us could have went and danced with Kendrick. Raw's about to start, guys, in less than 60 seconds. Colin, I appreciate the coffee. I got to give a big shout out to Jane Donnelly, by the way. 10-spot coffee. Couple coffees. Jane Donnelly with that super chat. What do you call that? The emoji sticker. What are we doing? Hey, mine spins too. What is that? A Bulbasaur? Is that a Pokemon? Jane Donnelly. I don't know what's going on, man. I was confused as the Kendrick concert. Jane Donnelly. Oh, I dropped off for a second. You guys still got me? I got booted for a second. You guys still got me? Hold on. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I think I'm still here, guys. Oh, we just went live. We just went live now. I got booted right when Raw went live, so I don't know, man. Tube was like, "Oh no, we can't have BC live with this. He's gonna rip this show apart." Still got you, BC. Jane Donnelly, man, always good to see you, especially live. I don't get to do these that often, but TR Man 630, thank you. I got booted before I gave you a proper salute. 11 months strong. Logan Paul Ray. I'm with you guys for the whole first hour, guys. 0 seconds of notice, but if you are able to catch any of this live, I'd love to have you for the next hour. And then tomorrow we'll have the rest of the review. Here comes Lyra Valkyria. She'll be taking on Bayley tonight in an elimination qualifier. And then Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio. So I don't know what they have planned for the first hour. But whatever it is, BC will be reviewing this live. So here's to the next hour, as long as the tube keeps me on. AJ Styles is in the house. Good to see AJ back. Salute, unit. Let's do this. Okay, so we're just doing the standard, like everybody's just showing up to the arena. Are they already there? Oh, no. Of all the hours I picked, we're going to spend the next 20 minutes yeeting, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to yeet for the next 20 minutes. We're starting with Jason Uso, guys. This is getting so redundant. This is reaching Sethington Rollins sing-along obnoxious levels. It is getting nauseating. The crowd is going to yeet for 10 minutes. The music's going to stop. They're going to chant one more time. We're going to do it for 3 more minutes. Oh, Maron. I know. Basically, they spent a lot of money. They're having a good time. I get it, guys. If you're there, maybe that's epic. This is a television show, and we got to watch the same thing every single show. Do you not understand? It's like watching your favorite show, but watching the same 20 minutes every single week. And then maybe the last 10 minutes of your sitcom will be different. Day one, Oos. Talking day one. It's just me, Oosie. I'm talking day one. It's just me, Oosie. I'm talking day one. Just me, Oosie. I'm talking day one. And it's just me, Oosie. I'm talking day one. How'd I do? Did I do good? Did I nail it or what? Kappa Owens, thank you for being honest. Jay's my dude too. A lot of people don't even realize this. He's one half of my favorite tag teams, the Usos. That's a real story. I've been saying this for years. Singly, he doesn't really do anything for me, but this is just obnoxious. I'm glad he got over with a word like, yeah, and what? But Stone Cold was already over. And LA Knight checks off every other box to be a single star. He just never got pushed by H. Jason Uso does not check off every box to be a single star. He just doesn't, guys. He's one of my favorite dudes, tag team-wise. You think I didn't already done the assessment? Yep, there goes Pat. Pat's going to be yeeting in the front row. Michael Cole's going to yeet and pull out a hamstring. Oh, this is so annoying, man. I will take Kofi Mania over this shit any day, guys. Any day. Because Kofi Mania wasn't annoying, if you guys remember. It was just, it was a real underdog Rocky story. It was actually booked good. Vincent Kennedy McMahon booked that really well. Yes Movement was fun. That thing was for Daniel Bryan versus the Establishment. So there was a story behind it. There's no story with this. This is just awkward booking because H doesn't know what he's doing. So he had this guy lose against Gunther a couple weeks ago at Saturday night's main event. And then he had a week later him win the Rumble just to get back to the same guy that we've already seen the match. So I hope that makes sense. What am I saying? No, it doesn't. So we're going to spend the... we'll see, man. We'll see when they stop the music, and then they'll chant one more time. No. Yeah, I'm definitely not... I'm not very oozy right now, guys. I'm not. Colin with that 2-spot coffee. Let's bring Metallica to the halftime. Oh, come on, bro. BC will be rocking out. Colin, I second that, dude. Little Metallica at the Super Bowl. Okay, so the music stopped, relatively good timing, but they're probably going to yell, one more time, and then he's going to go, and the music will start again, and we're going to do this all the way to Mania. There he goes, yep, I hear some people going, whoa, so now he just looked at the camera and he goes, let's do it again. So here we go. We're all going, no, it's just me, Oos. I'm down from day one. It's just me, Oos. Pat McAfee said, I haven't seen this much yeeting since Temptation Island. So here we go with the juvenile middle school jokes. Now Jey Uso is on the commentary table. We're acting like this dude is Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, because of one word. This is so weird, man. It's Jason Uso, guys. It's amazing how one word can just fucking... Maybe people are that happy to be out of the house. You can't even play or hate, you know? I mean, good for them, dude. Oh, thank goodness. Somebody just took him out. Who was that? Pat McAfee? Pat finally snapped. Oh, it's Gunther. Gunther took him out. Oh, thank you, Gunther. I am so... Man, we all owe Gunther because this would have been another 10 minutes, brah. Thank you, Gunther. Thank you, Gunther. Thank you, Gunther. Very good, Gunther. Very, very good. The crowd is literally furious because they could not yeet for another 26 minutes. So if you guys were wondering if this was going to be your match for Mania, well, there you go, right? Hunter Hearst Helmsley is his storyline is going to be, well, brawl. Go out there and brawl. I'll send out some referees soon. Cool story, bro. There's only one issue. We've already seen this twice. An IC title match, and then at Saturday night's main event, brah. What are we doing, Hunter? You botched it, bro. You botched it. Gunther bomb. Gunther bomb. Oh, Gunther bomb. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now I have to see this match at Mania. Thank you, Hunter. You sold me. Gunther and Jey Uso is off to a really awesome storyline. The story is Gunther stopped Jey from yeeting. Here come the referees. Now it's an official brawl. Or at least they're just pulling Gunther off. But there's chaos. There's chaos, everybody. Chaos. Chaos. Oh my goodness. Gunther. Oh my goodness. Gunther's going back to him. My goodness. Oh my goodness. A power bomb. A yeety bomb. Yeet 'em, boy. Actually, I'll tell you this. It's the most fucking vicious Gunther's looked in months. Gunther's been an absolute tool as of late, man. With that championship, he's been booked into a ditch. Hunter Helmsley didn't know what to do with this guy. Still doesn't. He has him taking on the same guy he beat at Saturday night's main event at WrestleMania, the grandest stage. Is he going to go back and beat him up some more? Might as well. This is what Hunter does. He likes to kill time. I think he's winded. I'm actually surprised Gunther's not going back, because usually Hunter will say, you know what, we need 2 more minutes killed. Go back. Oh no. Jey Uso's got a microphone. This can't be good. Yeet. It's going to take him an hour to say. It always does for Jey. Jey, it takes an hour to say anything. Good dude. I like Jey. I do. But it takes him 2.5 hours, man. It'll take the whole show for him to spit anything out. Poor guy doesn't know what he's about to say. Maybe I shouldn't say this, he says. What is it? Now you got to say it. That's the fun. That's my podcast in a nutshell. I shouldn't say this, but I will. Me and you at WrestleMania, he says. So there you go. And Gunther is going back to the ring. So Hunter is going to stall some more time. Gunther goes back to the ring. Jey is, now it's an official brawl. So this is what Hunter always does. He just does brawls because he doesn't want to do a real storyline. So now security's out, and all of a sudden, all of that attacking from Gunther is nothing. Jey Uso now has the upper hand, so that's realistic. So now Gunther just got his ass whooped. What the fuck? You just made Gunther look like more of a tool. So, and he does it for every feud, but you guys saw Cody and KO, right? Cody and KO just had literally 96 feuds in the last 2 months. 96 brawls. So now that's split up. Now all of a sudden it's Gunther and Jey. They're going to brawl for the next 2 months. I'm telling you guys, that's the storyline. There is no story between the two. You may pop the live crowd because they spend a lot of money and they just want to have a good time and dance and yell, this is awesome. You're not going to pop BC like that, bro. I'm going to call that shit out like that. If Hunter Hearst Helmsley sucks at creative and booking, I'm going to say such, and I just said such. Absolutely not. That was bullshit. That was a stupid 12 minutes. The only good news is that only took 12 fucking minutes. Fuck that shit. That is not how you start Raw in 2025. Setting up the damn match that we already knew we were getting, which is a rematch of a rematch, and all you did was a fucking stupid brawl. Stop. Cut the shit. Be better, H. Be better. Do better, H. Do better. Sam Byers, I appreciate that coffee, man. 2-spot coffee, Sam Byers. Appreciate you, brother. Always good seeing Sam up in here. I see a couple more super chats too. I'm going to get to those coffees. Don't worry. Give me 1 minute. I just want to see what they're saying with Rhea Ripley. Showing a video package. Guys, I'm going to be with you the whole first hour live, hopefully live, as long as the tube keeps me on. I hope to be live the whole first hour. Then tomorrow morning, I'll have the rest of the review for you guys. Women's chamber match. Belair, Liv Morgan, and Alexa are currently in the women's chamber match. 3 more names. Tonight we're going to find out if it's Bayley or Valkyria. Is that match up next? Is that why we're seeing this? Rhea Ripley. Not looking too vicious tonight. Almost looks a little bit more like a normal chick. Shoulders are down. She's covered up completely. Hair's down. Almost the same height as Kathy Kelly. Io Sky and Dakota just interrupted Rhea's backstage interview. I love Io. Io is so adorable, man. Io says she's coming for Rhea Ripley in that championship. Rhea says, can't wait, see you then. She's like, calm down. The way that Rhea just said, can't wait, see you then to Io was very monotone, very relaxed. Rhea is not amped up tonight. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez coming to the ring. What's the matchup? That's a tag team match. Liv and Raquel versus, I guess, Io and Dakota, who we just saw backstage. Yeah, it's going to be Io and Dakota, guys, versus Liv and Raquel. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see what this match produces, man. We'll see if anybody gives a shit. We just went to a commercial break on my Netflix anyway. Maybe you guys are getting backstage promos. I have a commercial break, so I'm going to go over some supers. And I will tell you guys, too, just a few hours ago, I put up today's Amped upload. Make sure you guys check it out. We talk Baron Corbin, and he's just befuddled. He doesn't know why he was released or not re-signed. And he keeps praising Hunter, but Hunter will not tell him why he was released. I think Corbin's finding out Hunter said a lot of good shit in front of him, and then when Baron turned around like Hunter always does, he bashed him with that proverbial sledgehammer. So we talk about Baron Corbin. We talk some Super Bowl, actually, and we talk the latest releases, including Elektra Lopez from LDF. So a really good Amped Up. You guys smashed it out, man. It looks like you guys really enjoyed that one, so I appreciate that big time. Make sure you guys check that out at some point. I was going to say after Raw, but maybe during if this show really sucks. So I am in a commercial break right now, guys. So while we are on a break before this ladies tag match on Raw, I want to give a shout out to Anthony Boley, VIP Coffee Club status channel membership, $5 coffee. Someone take me out. This crap is so damn stupid and has no point. Anthony, that was a meaningless piece of shit 12 minutes to start this show. We yeeted for 10 minutes. Gunther finally takes him out, beats him up for a couple minutes, and then Uso just gets up, says you, me, mania, and starts beating up Gunther. What? All the referees are out, so now it's a pull 'em apart brawl. When's the last time you saw a pull 'em apart brawl from HHH? Oh yeah, 86 times a show. Anthony Boley, that was garbage. And I'm glad I'm alive to call that out. Because a lot of people just want to sugarcoat this product. They want to give Hunter a pass. Nah, not tonight. BC's live. Tonight we're calling it out as is. I'm showing you guys how bad this is and how it needs to be better. It should be better. It could be better if the dude actually gets creative. I don't even know if he can anymore. Shout out Anthony Boley. I totally agree, man. JT McDaniel. Gold status. 5-spot coffee. Why can't they see that yeeting is going to get old? They're going to boo Jey Uso twice as much as Roman was. Yeah, they're just riding it out right now, JT. I'm with you, man. And I've always respected Jey, and it's cool that he got over. But you don't win a Rumble and get a Mania main event just because of a yeet or that everybody likes to dance. If that's the case, Sethington would have gotten that Mania spot in that last year. The dance was super over. LA Knight and his and everybody. He was the loudest ovation a couple years ago at Mania. And Hunter kept him completely off the show. Kept him completely off of 2024, unfortunately. So why weren't they given spots if that's the case? This is not the right call, man. This is not the best. This is not the best booking or creative for most of us. We know that. You guys know, if you're being honest with yourself, Jey Uso Gunther is not the money match for Mania. You've already seen it twice. You just saw it 2 weeks ago. That's exciting you for... Is that Mania for you? Stop. You guys know that would be bullshit. JT McDaniel, I'm totally with you. Anthony Boley, trust me. At this point, I'd just be speaking in circles, man. I absolutely have... I have no clue, man. That's Hunter Hearst Helmsley in a fucking nutshell, man. And then Jey Uso says, right? Jey Uso says, I found out hours before the Rumble that I was going to win. Do you guys realize people are still trying to defend Hunter? No. I'm hearing that he actually, Hunter made it. Hunter knew he was going to have Jey a couple months earlier, or at least a month, BC. It was just that Jey found out the day of. The fuck is that? Why would you do that to somebody unless you're just being an asshole? You think that's a surprise? A couple of hours before you bring in the Final Four and you go, eeny, beeny, miny, oh, it's going to be you, Jey. It's going to be you, buddy. Surprise! The poor guy's flipping out for a couple fucking hours. The other three who are the losers, right? They all get brought into a room because that's what happened. Cena, Punk, who else was it? Logan Paul. And they were all told, it's going to go. We're moving with Jey. You're just being an asshole. What do you mean you knew for over a month and then you just told Jey? That is bullshit. He did not know. He did not know that he was going with Jey Uso. That's the true story. And let's just go with that. Let's just pretend that Hunter knew a whole month in advance. Then we will literally have to call him the dumbest booker alive ever in the history of ever. Because if he knew he was going to win the Rumble and he still booked him like that at Saturday night's main event, he needs his creative card pulled immediately. So no matter which way you try to defend this idiot, it is still done. Creative card pulled. It's a botch. He needs to be removed. We need real creative people in. Bottom line. They all were brainstorming the night before. They had no idea who they were going to have win this thing. They did the same thing last year, man. When Rock told them a month in advance that he was going to take on Roman, and what happened? Last minute, H is like, oh, I'm still going to go Cody. And so he narrowed it down and he actually picked Cody. And afterwards, he fucked everything up. Rock was like, why would you do? Nobody knew why he did that. And then he just had Cody go out there and hand the spot over to The Rock. And we all know what happened after that. It was a mess. Hunter Helmsley created that whole botch fest. I don't know. Understand why people are not understanding. Hunter is really bad at thinking, at being creative. It's facts, man. Isn't that being a little harsh? No, aren't you being a little too fucking easy on him? It's because the idiots that are giving this dude a pass were getting a shitty product every single Monday night. That's the fucking truth. Everybody gives a pass and we get this shit fest. Guys, we have a tag team match right now. Dakota Kai and Io versus Raquel and Liv Morgan. JJ Bulldog, I appreciate that, brother. While this tag match is going on, I got to give a shout out over to, was that Prime Killer? Prime Killer, 5-Spot Coffee. What's your thoughts on Mercedes Moné's Grand Slam opponent, Harley Cameron? They had a banger segment on, I heard Collision's been better than Dynamite, dude. Every time I'm checking out Collision, it's actually better than Dynamite. And Dynamite, I don't feel is as bad as people are claiming it is. It needs to be a lot better, yes. But everyone's like, there's no hope for AEW. Stop. Where's that energy with this product? There's absolutely hope. AEW just has to change a lot of things, get on the right track. I think they will if they just change a lot of things and get on the right track. But as far as my thoughts, Prime Killer, Mercedes is going to put out how many stars does Meltzer give out? She'll get 10 stars on that. I have no problem with that. She's going to run out of competition and eventually have to put on some of these big stars. I can't wait to see like the Athenas come over and really watch Mercedes and Athena in an AEW ring. I think that would be pretty cool. But these are just filler matches now for Mercedes. No offense to Harley, but they're just fillers, man. But Prime Killa, the other AEW news is Miro, Rusev, Malachi, Alistair, and Ricky Starks. They were all removed from AEW's roster page, guys. So it looks like Hunter Kent isn't going to hire them all, though, right? You just released all of these names. EO's being destroyed right now by Raquel in the ring, guys. Tag team match, Liv and Raquel versus EO and Dakota. But you just released a dozen superstars, and you're just going to hire a bunch of mid-carders, unless you can make them main eventers. Miro has never truly been. Malachi has never truly been. And Ricky Starks, it remains to be seen. So, do you think Hunter would hire all three of them? Ricky Starks, Miro, and Malachi? That's the real question. So, Prime Killa, I expanded your question, man. But anything Mercedes is doing, I'm locked on it. Blazing Bolts, 5-Spot Coffee. Can't believe people have the audacity to say that The Rock isn't needed. Shake my fucking head. What the fuck? Blazing Bolts. He always brings the amplification, dude. The problem now, Blazing Bolts, is that The Rock is so indecisive that he is starting to become a detriment to the product. This is the first time I'm really starting to say that. But he's so indecisive and he's killing his own storylines. He had something really special with Cody. The fans completely killed the Roman Reigns Rock situation. We should have gotten that last year. EO's got the nice choke lock right now on Raquel. Raquel back in control. Nope. EO flips over. EO makes the hot tag. Well, I say hot tag. Nobody really cared in the audience. Dakota's in, taking out Raquel. Blazing Bolts, appreciate it. Big shout out over to Jerome Eugenio. Jerome, after the Rumble, the mid-carders go back to not caring about a title shot. Jerome, can I expand that? How about Nia? She was in the Rumble to try to get the title shot. She lost. She was thrown over the top rope. And Nia then came out this past Friday, Jerome. Ooh. Near fall by Dakota on Raquel. Raquel kicks out. Nia shows up on Friday night, and Nia just said, I'm taking you on for that title next week. Then why was not... BC, she gets a rematch. No, she doesn't. Then why was she in the fucking Rumble? Does Hunter even think about what he's doing anymore? Did he ever? Jerome, appreciate you, man. Oh, outside, Dakota went for that chick kick. Thank you for smashing that up, guys. Over 100 live, 0 seconds of notice. Hope to be with you guys just over half an hour. Full first hour live reaction. Tomorrow I'll have the rest of the review. But I figured I'd shoot the shit with you guys for an hour. Jerome, you said it best, bro. Anthony Bowley, 5-Spot Coffee. Again, Anthony is VIP Coffee Club channel membership. I love seeing it. Anthony says, Unfortunately, I see Triple H screwing over Cena at the Chamber, just like he did at the Rumble. Yeah, me too. Me too, Anthony. I something isn't right there. I really feel, and maybe Cena's in on it, like, oh, we'll wait. Yeah, I see something like maybe Punk does win it, and that's how Punk gets over to Cody, which I'll still be okay with. But I still can't believe we're not getting Cena Gunther on the grandest stage, and instead we're getting Jason Uso because he yeets. Because that's the truth. It's not about who deserves it. It's not about just having fun with it, BC. It's about we picked Jason Uso over John Cena. That's not an epic moment for a lot of us. That's not a WrestleMania match, guys. We've already seen it. We just saw it a couple weeks ago. If you think like that is going to excite a lot of us, it's not. Gunther and Jey Uso, and for the next 2 months, they're just going to brawl. That's it. You just saw the storyline tonight. That's all Triple H can do. Triple H sucks at creative. Are you understanding this? He doesn't have anything else. He just goes to the brawl. I'm just being honest with you, because nobody else will. Nobody else will. Somebody has to tell it to you guys straight. Might as well be me. And no, we're not just going to sit there and yeet for the next 2 months and act like this is a WrestleMania match. It's not. Let's cut the shit. Anthony Boley, I see John Cena not winning the Chamber as well. See where I left off. I'm in commercial break, guys. You're not missing anything. I'm in commercial break right now. You guys are probably getting a backstage. I don't know what you guys. Are you guys getting the match? Is it continuing with you guys? We all get something different when it goes to commercials. I have no idea what you guys are getting right now. I'm in a commercial right now for is that Planet Fitness? Oh no, wait, that's my feed. On my playback, I just went to a commercial. That was funny. So I have 2 commercials. Oh, now I'm back. I'm back now, guys. We have Raquel. Io just took Raquel to the outside. It's a tag match. Liv and Raquel versus Io and Dakota. JR9. What's up, JR9 Gaming? 5 Spot Coffee. Coffee Club, one of the very original, the OG. JR9 Raw already sucks. May as well rewatch some Alexa Brace segments, which is still best WWE story in 5 years. Also, Roxy versus Raquel is Elimination Chamber Qualifier next week. Roxy, let's go. I wonder why they don't have to do triple threats. JR9, you guys realize on SmackDown they're doing a bunch of triple threats when nobody else has to. JR9, I got to give you a shout out too. I totally forgot to mention Alexa Bliss's match on SmackDown. I was too busy talking about the Charlie Flair BS. And Alexa came at the tail end of that, and that was on my notes, and I ranted about Charlie. Suicide dive from Io on top of Raquel and Liv. Throws Liv back in the ring. But yeah, so I forgot to even mention that match. There was nothing big that happened. I guess a glitch. At this point, is Alexa with the Wyatts even going to... There's nothing for the Wyatts. JR9, how excited can we be about Alexa with the Wyatts if the Wyatts, Hunter doesn't know how to book them correctly? So I don't know if I'm happy about this glitch or not. And as far as Alexa beating Candy LeRae, well, it's Candy LeRae, and it was about 4.5 minutes. But, so it was easily forgettable, but yes, it was absolutely cool to see Alexa Bliss back. And man, we yearn for the days of Alexa and Bray Wyatt, JR9. Blazing Bolts, 5 Spot Coffee. Never forget what Roman Reigns said. Cody is a politician. #facts. I know, Blazing Bolts. Very, very true, man. So what do you think? He's pulling some strings backstage as we speak? Cody's always been such. Over the moonsault. Nope. Liv Morgan blocked it. Io just drops Liv Morgan with a Brack Baker. A Brack Baker. There you go. Back breaker. Give a shit about this match. Blazing Bolts. Very true, dude. JT McDaniel, 5 Spot Coffee. BC, what if you started your own promotion? Imagine how badass that would be. With your mind and respect for the business, it would be awesome. I don't know why I did that in the Miz voice. I apologize, JT. Yeah, man, we'll probably need a shit ton of money for that, and I'd need a lot more time than I currently have, JT. Oh, we got an Oblivion on Io. I think Io just kicked it. It looked like Io really got busted open. I got to see a replay on that. Raquel had Io up in the air. Liv jumps up from the ropes and delivered an Oblivion. I think she really got Liv, man, or Io. Io probably lost a tooth or something. I think Io lost a tooth. JT McDaniel, you never say never, dude. Never say never. I think I would, I don't know. Maybe I'd get in the ring first, JT McDaniel. Maybe I'd get in the ring first, take out some peeps. Win some championships first, maybe. Dakota with a near fall on Liv. Raquel breaks it up. This has turned into a tornado tag. JT McDaniel, I'm going to give you the Vincent Kennedy, the WWE Never Say Never. How's that? My own promotion. Not a bad idea. John Cena, 2 spots up, BC. I'm out getting dollar wings instead of Raw. Get your wings, dude. John Cena, get your wings, bro. It's much better than what we have right now on Raw. Oblivion on Dakota, this time 1, 2. Io just breaks up. It's a tornado tag. This isn't even a tag match anymore. The referee doesn't even care to break it up. Why is the referee not getting anybody out? JR9, are you still in here, JR9? Io is bleeding on everybody. Or is that a new cut on Liv Morgan? You know what? The crowd doesn't even care. They're yelling this is, about 65 of them are yelling this is awesome. They don't even care about tag team matches or how they're actually done. Oh, there you go. Io just got to the outside and got tagged legally. There you go. Yeah, Jared9, forget it, man. I was just going to ask if this was tornado tag because for the longest time, nobody was holding the white rope. Everybody was in the ring. But I just saw Io get tagged in. So it's technically a tag team match. It's just for some reason it's tornado tag rules. The referee is not the referee doesn't give a shit to implement any rules. Io is hurt. Her mouth got busted up. Liv Morgan's side is busted up. Physical match, not necessarily bad. That was a botch. That was a horrible botch. Io runs to the ropes, then the corner, and then they just slow down. The problem is it's tornado tag the whole match, and it's too long. You cannot have a tornado tag that goes over 10 minutes if it's not a tornado tag. Over the moonsault. Lands on Liv Morgan. 1, 2, 3. All right. Good for Io. I just don't know why you would have Liv Morgan just take an L like this on a random Monday Night Raw, middle of the show. Michael Cole says the tag team division is heating up. Is it? It's just, you just had one of your big tag teams just lose for no reason. All right. You can't say the tag team division is on fire or booming if that was not a tag team. It was a tornado tag, man. The referee has to at least act like he's trying to implement the rules, But I guess today, man, it's just the attention span is so small and fans that they just hope they don't care. And I guess a lot of fans did not care that was tornado. Well, at least it was physical. Yeah, there is no tag division, guys. That was they put in Raquel and Liv. They had them take on Dakota and Io, and they called it a tag division is heating up. And you don't want to know the sad part? You guys know I love Io. What does this win do? Nothing. They won a fucking weird tag team match against Liv and Raquel. I don't want to see Liv and Raquel losing anything right now. They're supposed to be a legit threat, You're supposed to see Raquel, this big bodyguard type person behind Liv. And they're just getting beat by little Dakota Kai and Io. I'm not saying I want them to lose either. So don't book this stupid match. It does nothing for WrestleMania. It does nothing for the Chamber. It does nothing for the talents because now Liv and Raquel look like idiots, and it still doesn't do anything for Io and Dakota. No, I'm not going to sugarcoat this hour for you guys. I'm not going to act like this is all hunky-dory. I'm not going to try to find positives where there is none. We're watching the Kevin Owens in-car promo where he's upset with Sami Zayn. He says, "You're the worst friend ever." The problem with this, guys, sorry, not sorry, I have to call out the bullshit, man. I remember storylines. The problem with this is we've already done this 86 times. You're not a good friend. You're a horrible friend. And that's why they've brawled and faced each other 982 times. So in 2025, this is what we're doing again. We already know he's a horrible friend. You've said that 1,000 times in the past. They're just recycling the same bullshit. And then there's actually fans that are baffled when people like BC aren't going to fall for this shit. No. I've been watching way, way long enough to remember all of these feuds between the same two people. So you're going to have to think of a better story than that, brah. Blazing Bolts, another 5-spot. Blazing Bolts, let me give you a salute, man. Blazing Bolts with several coffees to the channel. Salute, man. Appreciate you. Blazing Bolts with that super chat says, Sami Zayn looks like Borat. Fidel Castro and Seth's finisher should be called the Closet Stomp. Blazing Bolts, no you didn't. How the fuck am I getting that out of my dome piece now with Sami Zayn every time he pops up? Oh, too funny, man. Blazing Bolts, I appreciate it. I'm in a commercial, guys, so you're not missing anything. Smash the up if you haven't already, if you're in and out live. Again, this is on 0 seconds of notice. I just decided, you know what, let's shoot the shit. I told you guys in the upload I put up a few hours ago, there's an official amped up nearly 40 minutes. Really good. You guys really enjoyed that one. I appreciate that. And all the support on that. I just put it up a few hours ago. But I told you guys there was a chance I could be live tonight. It was a little later than I wanted, but I'm definitely glad I was able to do this. The rest of the review will be up tomorrow, guys, on a pre-record. But smash that up if you are live. Replay unit. That's going to be the majority of you guys, man. That's going to be the thousands of you guys. You guys got to smash that up, man. Get that past 2, even 300 plus. I appreciate that big time. Yeah, I just heard, what is that? LA Knight on Slim Jim? I'm surprised Hunter Hearst Helmsley isn't doing the Slim Jim commercials. Taylor Swift got booed, man. Taylor Swift got the boo in the stadium. Super Bowl boo. Donald Trump got the... Did you hear that? That was a pop for Don Trump. Like the dude or don't like the dude. That was what you call a pop in the business. That was during the national anthem. Very rarely do you hear the whole crowd in any attendance, no matter what is being shown. Very rarely will they make too much noise out of respect for the anthem. When they saw Trump, bro, they fucking... Did you hear that ovation? Don Trump, man, he's a polarizing dude. That was wild, man. Yeah, Taylor Swift. That was a no-go. Taylor Swift, where was her Swifties at, man? Where was her Swifties at, dude? Yeah, JJ Bulldog. It's a football crowd, you know. Trump always goes to the UFC, the football. Trump's a dude, man. He's going to be at all those things. First ever president to go to a Super Bowl. Isn't that nuts, guys? You would have thought one president stumbled upon a Super Bowl by accident, right? They're going to some important play, right? Oh, it's so super. I don't know, man. I can't believe that's the first president to ever go to a Super Bowl. Still in a commercial. Oh, we're coming back. Juan, you gotta turn up the volume, bro. Trump got a massive reaction. There is fan footage there, live. Trump got a massive don't sugarcoat the story there, Juan. We ain't fitting no narratives, man. We no sugarcoat, no bullshit on this channel. Trump got just be honest, whether you love or hate the dude got what's called a pop. Stop it. A mixed reaction. Stop it. You guys can't do a narrative on this channel, brah. Ain't happening. Sometimes the heels are going to get the boos, man. Sometimes the heels are going to get the cheers. Conrad, how you doing? Next thing you know, people are going to say Taylor Swift was getting the cheers. Iman, how you doing? You know. Bailey's in the ring. We're going to get a little Elimination Chamber qualifier. Bailey versus Valkyria. This might be the last match of the first hour. So it's an all-women's first hour. Right? All women's. Oh, Roxy's in the front row. All women's first hour tag team match with the ladies. An elimination qualifier for the ladies. And Jey Uso and Gunther for the ladies to start the night. Joking. I'm joking. Oh, man, I tell you. Where's the energy on this fucking show? Who's up in my chat? JR9 Gaming, have you already... I don't even blame JR9. Did he already leave? JR9's probably already fucking gone. Yes, he did, James Shrimp Fajitas. James Shrimp Fajitas, where's the energy on this fucking show? Alicia, TR Man. G Glover, where the fuck... Where's the passion and the amplification on this fucking show? Pick 6 Ringo. You said it. I'm just going to put an exclamation point at the end of that. Blazing Bolts. She really does, bro. She really does. Marie, you said it best. Here comes Val. Val's a little cutie, man. I used to say that was low key. No, she's fucking... Val's a little cutie, man. DT, 7-month gold membership. What up, DT? If Sammy and KO fight at Mania, he would be back sooner than Randy Orton would be from the same pile driver, which won't make sense to me. DT, I didn't even go there, man. You're exactly right. But careful, DT. You're a gold member, so you've been with this channel a while. You know you can't speak logic and common sense because nobody can keep up and comprehend. MK, I appreciate that, man. I wish I could be more entertaining for you. This show is a drag, dude. The women's match wasn't necessarily bad. It's just it has no place on this show. There has nothing to do with Chamber or Mania. The victory for Io and Dakota sadly does nothing for them. No storyline is evolving with any of that. And then you just saw Liv and Raquel just eat a fucking loss. None of it makes sense. Everything Hunter is doing is fucking stupid. The first hour is almost finished in this show. In 2 months, you have WrestleMania. This guy doesn't even fucking care. Nothing is building. Nothing is progressing. Sarah, I appreciate you. I really do. No, there's no stories at all, James. James Shrimfitos, literally none. There's none. Bailey and Val. Thank goodness Val is a cutie. I'll watch this match a little bit more with some intent. Look at Val, man. Damn. Big match for Val. Val doesn't move on, right? Because she's IC champion. So I don't think Val would move on. I don't think they would put Val in this because she's a champion. So it's probably going to be Babe. Unless Roxy finally gets off her ass. And I love Roxy. But the last couple of weeks, she's in the front row just fangirling out, I guess. Jump the do something. At this point, is it too late? I mean, Bayley and Roxy has already gone cold. Look at referee Jess. I want her to start wrestling, man. She used to be a wrestler, guys. Referee Jessica. Get in there. I want to see referee Jess just start whacking people, man. Take the chamber. Take the chamber spot, Jess. Nice shot there of Valkyria. All her assets. Some good wrestling here. Some good chain wrestling here. Well, they could have paused right there. The crowd would have been like, oh, this is awesome. Because it's a total ADD crowd these days, right? I mean, they could wrestle for only 2 minutes. And if there's a pause, the crowd will feel like they need to chant something. Val tosses Bayley to the outside. Val with a missile drop kick to the outside. Yeah, Lyra's a little hottie, man. Lyra is a little hottie. I'm in a commercial break, so let me go over to Blazing Bolts with that $5 super chat. Blazing Bolts just chucking bolting coffees at the channel. Blazing. Appreciate you, dude. I'd rather watch The Rock vs. Mankind from Halftime Heat than this current product. Blazing Bolts, all kidding aside, dude. Take that super chat from Blazing Bolts. I want you guys all to look at this super chat, please, from Blazing Bolts. And you guys can smash the like on those super chats. That should be more than fucking 2. Show Blazing Bolts some love there because that's actually true. I miss that shit, man. I'm just having Rock and Mankind and Stone Cold and Jericho and the badass Kane when Kane was badass. That whole roster was just so damn legit. Taker, Kurt Angle, Shane O'Mac was popping off. I don't think people understand, man. What happened? What the fuck happened, man? Blazing Bolts. So fucking true, man. Yeah, Iman up in the chat. Iman said it perfectly. The roster was just stacked. Kaya says Triple H is what happened. Yeah, he was good as a performer. You know, Attitude Era, the cerebral assassin, but he should not be in creative. But, you know, we all know how he got there, man. He found the right doors. He found the right people to attach to, and here it is. The problem is he's not good in this position. He's good as the cerebral assassin. He was good as a performer back then. I mean, that's like putting Chris Jericho as head of creative. I mean, maybe Jericho would be better, actually. It's like putting Glenn Jacobs in. I mean, seriously, guys, do you realize we just took a wrestler because he wanted to be in Vince's office and put himself in the Stephanie storyline, took Test out and put himself there. And all of a sudden today we have Hunter as head of a creative and the content chief. He calls himself the chief. The chief of content. Guys, it could have been anybody. Unfortunately, fucking Hunter, and he doesn't get creative. He's not creative. I just wish it was a wrestler who got creative. Fuck. Why couldn't it be someone creative? Jamal, good to see Jamal up in here. Jamal, I thought you were a channel member, bro. It don't matter. Make sure those bills are being paid, dude. Forget the channel membership. Pay those bills. Jamal, good to see you, dude. 2 spots. Shouldn't Val have her own storyline with her belt? Thank you, Jamal. But you can't speak common sense and logic, dude. The excutionist and the apologist will flip out. Ah! The storyline is Val's trying to go for the world title now. Yes, Jamal, the answer is yes. Val should be in an IC title storyline already. You only have 2 months to build for Mania. Val should not be dancing around in this little stupid mini tournament. But, Jamal, we're just talking common sense and logic, dude. Exactly, JJ Bulldog. We're back from break. Valkyria going up to the ropes. Bayley's a little shook. Oh, Val just planted her dome piece into the canvas. That was ill-advised, Val. This opens the door for Bayley to get on offense. She does like a sunset flip, catapults Lyra into the corner. Michael Cole didn't know what to call it, so he just goes, wow! Macho Man elbow, but Val put her knees up. That was a horrible tornado DDT. That was at the pace of my 106-year-old Nani. I don't actually have a 106-year-old Nani, but... Yeah, I always liked Test, guys. I really did. I always liked Test. I just think it's so douchey to like... And then Hunter just admits it like it was nothing on this recent documentary. Hunter was just like, yeah, I took Test out. I told Vince, I go, put me in the storyline. Why would you do that, man? You know, that's when he was still just a performer. You can't stab your coworker in the back like that, dude. He took Test out of a big storyline. Test was never the same after that, guys. Nor was China. Nobody was ever the same, man. That was a ripple effect. What was that? Was that a botch or was that legit? Bayley drops Valkyria. Val might have gotten hurt there. I don't know. Referee Jess was trying to... No, she's fine. No black box. Val is fine. Stinger in the elbow. Yeah, shady business back in the day, man. Not good, that's for sure. Tornado DDT on the outside. Val to Bayley. Picks her up. Perfect plex. A perfect plex. We don't call that fisherman suplex. We call that a perfect plex. In honor of Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Another perfect plex. Oh, no, she never really hooked the leg, though. I'll call that one a fisherman's. Bayley kicks out. This isn't a bad match per se. You know, they're trying to do a lot in the amount of time, so there is some botches and some hesitation and whatnot. But the problem is why you're seeing the crowd not into it, and why a lot of you guys might not be into this, is because nobody gives a fuck about it. They just slapped a cute little catchphrase on this match, a qualifier. So there's just not, you know, fans are just not into it, man. And the booking of these ladies, like everybody else on the roster, has not been legit. So that's just that's the truth, guys. It's not a bad match. There's no care. And if you don't have care in pro wrestling, you won't have anything, dude. You might as well not even do it. Val with a leg drop on the Bailey. Flip her over, dude. What are you doing? She's going for that fucking, what do you call that? Nightwing driver. Rolls her up. 1, 2. Oh, I thought it was going to end with the roll up. That's how fucking Hunter loves to end all his matches. Roll ups. I truly thought we were just going to hold somebody down. Bailey just slingshotted Val into the ropes. So she's holding her neck. Rooting for Rose Plant. Valkyria stopped it, blocked it. Oh, it's a roll up. Nope, Bailey rolled Val up instead. And that's the match, a roll up. Just kind of, we call, if you're new to the channel, we just call all the hold them. If you just hold somebody down and you don't knock them out, you didn't deliver a finisher, you didn't wabaka them, I just call them roll-ups. This is all Hunter really does. He never really knocks anybody out these days. He just rolls everybody up. So Val, you're IC champion. I want you guys to understand this. Your IC champion was just defeated via roll-up, middle of the ring. I mean, are there people seriously don't have an issue with this type of fucking booking? And we're going to watch this fucking jackass all night, Kittles or Skittles or whatever the fuck this guy is for the 49ers. Fuck him. I'm a Packer fan. Fuck them. So we're going to watch this guy all night because there's a celebrity, and Hunter loves fucking celebrities. So I'm going to watch Skittles all fucking night. And now we're going to have mutual respect. Bailey just picked up Val. Bailey's like, you're going to be something, kid. She has the IC champion. You don't need to talk down to her. She already is something. You're going to be something, kid. Val's like, this is her. Val, Decker, right now. Boom. Storyline right here. Ignite a storyline. Boom. Nope. We just went off that we're looking at a fucking a city right now. Toronto. This is what I mean. You guys are seeing in fucking real time how bad this is. A roll-up and mutual respect back-to-back. This is Hunter Helmsley nonstop. He's on autopilot for 2.5 years. 2.5 fucking years he's on autopilot. Yeah, James Fajitas. Roxy was right there. You had an out if you wanted to use it. Roxy just sat there on her fucking thumbs. Fangirling out. I want to say I can't fucking fathom this, but I can. I can absolutely fathom this. This fucking booking sucks. There was no meaning for this match. No need for it. There was no need for your IC champion to lose this fucking match. There was no need for the mutual respect and Bailey to talk down to her. You're gonna be something. You see that? She's like, you're gonna be something big. She's the fucking champion, dude. This type of booking makes Val look like a fucking joke, and it's more of a reason why people are not going to believe that she's the champion. You guys know I'm fucking right. You have to care. You have to think about how you're booking individuals. Everything you're fucking doing, people are taking, even if it's subconsciously, they're taking inventory of the character. Oh, it's so fucking bad. That's it. That's the first hour, guys. I'm going to bang my dome piece on a brick wall a little bit, get a lot more coffee. I'll do my due diligence in my notes. You guys will have the rest of the review tomorrow. All right? Sound good? Hold on. I'll take it to the next commercial. Hold on. Ludwig Kaiser, his buddy Giovanni just got booted because Hunter doesn't know what he's doing with anybody. Butch Pete Dunne. They're arguing over who's going to beat up Penta. Haven't they already both taken on Penta? I thought they both already took on Penta. Why do we need to see the fucking same matches over and over? There's no storyline here. You're just going to face each other nonstop? AJ Styles. Is that the beginning of a storyline there? Are we going to have a real story or are they going to brawl? Ludwig doesn't like the way AJ just looked at him. Guys, that's what I wanted you to see in real time, the bullshit here. The ladies rocked it out. They did their best. They were given enough time. They wrestled. The decision making, the lack of creativity is what I really wanted you guys to see on full display. The lack of emotion, the lack of amplification, the lack of care. And I really do hope that the hundreds that were in and out over the last hour plus and the thousands that catch this on the after replay, I hope you guys see where I am coming from and understand that we need to do better. We have to do better. This cannot be the best in 2025, guys. It cannot be. If that's the case, it's not too much longer before this whole company is... dare I mean, listen, they got a 5-year opt-out. At least for 5 years, they're going to stick around. After that, if Netflix opts out, I mean, is a cable station even going to pay for this shit? That's what you have to ask. In 5 years, how much are they going to get from a cable station if Netflix pulls out of the 10-year? They have an opt-out after 5. Unfucking real. Commercial break. I'm going to, like I said, bang my dome piece on a brick wall, get some more coffee. I'll do my due diligence, guys. And I will have a review for you guys the rest of the show tomorrow morning. I really hope it gets better than this, but I doubt that very much. Until next time, there will be that next time. 44 Dive. That's a wrap. BC in the unit saying check you. Salute. Salute.